everyone. Welcome to the live stream. Let me go over to my comments. Hey, Red. Hey, Manuela. Hey, Monique. How you ladies doing? Come on in. Come on in. Let me cam up. I know I probably look a hot mess because I'm looking at myself in the mirror. How's everybody doing? Let me cut this down. Let's see. Red says hello. Manuela says hello. Monique says hi there, ladies. Manuela says nice to see you. It's nice to see you too, sweetheart. Monique says wonderful. And you, girl, I feel like I've been put in a washing machine and for like a week, and then I got left in there and I need to be rewashed. Hey, Red's Random Videos. Hello, Age Graceful. How are you? Hello, everyone. Hey, how you doing, Max? Max says hi, everyone. Red's Random Video says peace and blessings to everyone. Exactly. Peace and blessings to you as well. What all did I have on my agenda today? I think unboxings. A few people wanted some information about Bigo. What else? Allure Beauty Box and accountability diet that we talked about on my last live. Ria's Random Video says, doing well. How have you been? I've been doing pretty good, just doing too much. Way too much. Hey, Lucille. Hello, Michelle, and everyone. Monique says, I know how you feel. I finally got rid of a persistent headache. Oh, my goodness. I'm glad you did. Headaches are the worst. I haven't had them in years. I used to have sinus like very bad. And I just would be hurting right here and across my eyebrows, and I couldn't do anything. And what did I used to take? Like Tylenol PM or something like that. But once you take that, it would like knock me out. I would be out the entire day. Entire day. Max says peace and blessings at Red's Random Videos. Hey, Julia, accessorize your life. Hello, everybody. Yep. On my last live, we talked about an accountability diet because a lot of us were complaining about having gained weight during, COVID and unable to get it off and have different things coming up. Like I want to do this fashion show for my 5th year on YouTube and have like coordinating makeup, and you could just pick out whatever it is that you want to style and walk the runway with. And I'm gonna bring people up and let them describe their outfit and tell us what they use for makeup. And I think it was Roussel said that she hadn't done any videos because she had gained weight and she didn't feel comfortable. And Roussel is so pretty. And so I said, you know what, we need to do an accountability diet because I need to lose a few pounds. I'm like 12 pounds over my work weight. I would feel comfortable losing like 15. I don't know if I could lose 15 by the weekend of Juneteenth because that's when the wedding is. And I have all these beautiful clothes that I already bought. I'm not buying any more. So this is my downfall. My homemade ice cream. I don't really eat that much food. I can't hold a lot of food. And I used to wonder why my grandmother ate so much ice cream. Now I see why. It melts to liquid, and for some reason I can hold it more. But when I eat food, I just have this like heavy feeling, and I just can't eat like I used to. When you get older, you just can't hold the food anymore. Max says hi to Julia. Hey Sarah, how are you, baby? Good to see you. Lucille says that's a good idea. Yep. So, um, we talked about an accountability diet. And for those who wanted to join in, it's not going to be about, um, telling everybody how much you weigh. How I would like to do it is just get the people's names who want to participate. And so you have to hold yourself accountable. You tell us how much weight you want to lose. So we're going to have our first weigh in is going to be my live prior to me going out of town. And then our second weigh in will be a little while longer down the road, but it'll be like closer to the time when I, you know, have my fifth YouTube anniversary. We'll have another like weigh in. And you can tell people how you did. And you have to be, I mean, we're all grown women. We have to, at some point, be accountable for what we do. And I figured what we could do on live streams is kind of like talk about what we've been eating, what's been working for us, maybe some recipes or something like that. I don't know how that sounds to you guys, but I don't want to put everybody in a bag with you weigh 300, you weigh 450, you weigh 156. Nobody needs to know how much you weigh. You just tell us you want to be in it, or tell me you want to be in it, and how much weight you want to lose. And then come back and just report every live stream, well, I lost 2 pounds since the last live. I lost 3 pounds since the last live, and so hopefully that would be like motivational to see others do a good job. If you weren't doing so good, or if you're doing really well, then you can help to motivate the others, if that makes sense. Okay, let me go back to my comments. Sarah says, doing well, thanks. And you, I'm doing good, just really tired. Monique says, hey again at Sarah. Sarah says, hey Monique. Red says, welcome everyone. Red's Random says, thumbs up the live, please, and share out. Thank you so much. Red says, I just made steak with potatoes and peppers. Okay. Um, Now the steak, okay, protein. The peppers, okay. How many potatoes did you have though? And I like potatoes. So it's things like that, because potatoes are carbs, a high carbohydrate, which breaks down into sugars. So if you eat potatoes, you really have to watch how many potatoes you're eating. In fact, anything white, sugar, flour, bread, rice, pasta, those, and sugar is in this, the ice cream. So I made my last batch of ice cream until I get back down to my work weight. So that's 12 pounds. Hey V, hello everyone. I am here. Now V is very good at with her diet, and she works out. You guys have seen it on her channel when she does her stretches and her other exercises. Red says, I don't need to lose weight, but I do want to eat better and do more exercise. Okay, because you just bought an outfit that you didn't think would fit, but it ended up, fitting you. So that's good. Manuela says, that sounds good. I'm overeating when I'm stressed, and last week was crazy for me. Yep, see, that's what I'm saying. Um, because we're all on social media. And so with all the tasks that you have to do, you might not eat as well as you're supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Because you're busy. If you're not filming, you're editing. If you're not editing, then you're watching other videos of other channels and commenting on their videos. Plus, you have your life, your regular life that you have to incorporate and include in your day, your week, your month. So it can be stressful. Monique says, hi, it's simply you makeup. V says, I am here eating a big old salad, but I will have a donut for fun. And see, that's fine because you eat well all the time. You know, like I don't even eat breakfast, I don't eat lunch, and I eat dinner maybe in between 9 and 1 o'clock in the morning. So sometimes if I'm too tired, I don't even really eat in a day. I might not eat until actually, if I eat at 1 o'clock in the morning, then that's the next day. Horrible. Julia says, we're all in this together. This is going to be good for us all. Yep, I think so, to hold each other accountable in that way, no pointing fingers, just, sharing what you did. And when we find out, that someone has lost a few pounds, then we'll celebrate that. Let's see. Red says, my outfit shows my midriff, so I would like a thinner tummy. Oh, you good, Red. You've been dancing around in those cute little dresses and those platform. How many inch heels are those pink shoes? And the black boots, those pink ones. Oh my goodness. They have to be at least 6 inches, I would say. Roussel says, yes, V is very motivational. Yep, she is. Monique says, I'm having leftover pizza and tiramisu. Okay. Nice little Italian dinner you're having there. V says hello to Monique. Monique says, I had a big old salad yesterday. My pizza is, I think, crust from Friday night. Like I bought a salad. Mr. G had an appointment Friday, and so after his appointment, he wanted Culver's, and he likes their fish sandwich, and I like their cranberry what is it, cranberry blue chicken or something like that. But I always get a crispy chicken breast on it instead of the grilled chicken breast, and it's like the fresh salad green mix. It's not like regular iceberg lettuce, the blue cheese, cranberries. And I brought the salad home, and I didn't pull it out to eat it until about 10:30 or 11 o'clock at night while I was on Bigo, and I ate this much of it and maybe half of the meat, and I added avocado to it. I love avocado. So I'm gonna have to toss it because I didn't eat it the next day. So that was like a waste of money to buy that salad. Because I can't even eat a salad bowl. It's too much for me. Too much. Let me see. Max says, yes, the doctor told me I have to exercise every day due to menopause. I went to Went from 150 to 214. I've been out of work for 10 months, but glory be to God, I'll be going back tomorrow. All right, great, great. That's good, Max. Yeah, it'll come off, girl. Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. Uh, Red says, now, oh, they're 9 inches. Oh my God. If I put on a 9-inch heel shoe, I'll be doing this live from the hospital, from the rehab department. My balance is off. Plus, I couldn't do it anyway. No way. Max says, I hope to lose the weight when I return to work. I just finished a 15-day cleanse and lost 7 pounds thus far. Okay, that's good. Congratulations. See, you already off to a good start. And when you off to a good start, then that motivates you, because I'm that way. Like once I see myself losing weight, I mean, I was like that at work. And I'm not as active as I was when I was working because I was on my feet. I'm going to say at least 6 of the 8 hours I was at work, and the other 2 hours I was, sitting down, doing my documentation, and I would save my documentation till at the end of the day. I didn't do it after I saw each patient. Um, and it depends on what I was doing with them. Like if they were resting after I would have them do a certain exercise or something like that, then I would do a little documentation. But I would stand on my feet at one of those, they call them wows, and which stands for work on wheels. And so you just pull the wow around with you, and I would stand, and then I had my own special chair um, at work, for my comfort. The people I work with knew that I had issues with my back and things like that. So it was a chair that somebody got from somewhere in the hospital and brought it up for me, and everybody knew that was Michelle's chair. And they'll be like, "Can I sit in your chair for a little while?" I'm like, "Sure, I'll be back. When I get ready to sit in it, just have your tail up." No. But it was so comfortable. I wanted to bring that chair home so bad. Monique says, Max, congratulations on return to work. I ballooned up too due to thyroid and, to be honest, cake. See, me and this ice cream, because at first ice cream, I could just eat ice cream and it wouldn't even touch me. Now cake, I can't eat that because you could just see the slices in my face. And I can even tell when I do videos, my makeup videos, and I'm like, okay, your face is kind of like really round there in this video. We are supposed to eat something every 3 to 4 hours, small snacks in between. Yep. And that's what my doctor recommended, because I told her that I had very bad eating habits and that sometimes I wouldn't eat to the next day. And so she said, well, just get small amounts of food, and eat like 5 or 6 times a day, just a little teeny amount, so that you're not eating food, late at night or the next day. V says, we are a true sisterhood over here, supporting each other no matter what. Some days are harder than others, so we do the best we can do on a daily basis. We cheer each other up, even though it is 1 pound to lose. Yep, that's right. That's how it's done. Manuela is smiling. Max says, at Monique, yes, I love sweets. And see, I'm not like a candy eater. I never was. And with this ice cream thing, like I've always liked homemade ice cream. But I used to party every weekend and I would drink, right? And so alcohol has a high content of sugar. But since I don't drink anymore, then my body is craving sugar. And so I have literally gone through, I don't know how many different fads of eating different sweets that I wouldn't have normally ate, like bags of caramel M&Ms, like for almost a year. Then it was people at work, they'd be like, "What you got in your pocket today?" I had the caramel M&Ms. Then I was on Smarties. Like I would literally stop at Meijer or like a Kroger type store and get the big bag and take it to work because I knew I would have to share it. And I would stuff my scrub pockets like full of candy. I wouldn't eat any food because if I ate lunch, um, it wasn't nothing happening after lunch. So I just kind of like snacked on candy all day. And I would have a cup like this with iced tea in it. And so I would make me a cup of iced tea with a lot of ice. And I would sip on that all day until I got home. So I'm used to eating once a day, but I used to eat earlier because I had to go to work the next day. Now I can eat whenever I get ready. And my husband, he'll be on my case about it. You need to stop and eat because you always falling asleep in your plate, which I do. I'll fix my plate and I'll sit down on the bed and watch TV. And the next thing, I'm like this in my plate of food, and I just can't eat it all. So my habits, they need to change. Um, I'm, you know, getting towards the 70 mark. So in this next 5 years, if I don't turn things around, like with my bad habits, I don't think that it'll be a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Um, so this needs to be the year that I make some changes. Monique says, V, I just did a live today. I missed you. Oh, now I just got in from church. Red says, my doctor told me never to diet because I used to have bulimia for many years when I was in ballet because the dance teacher thought I was too heavy and tell me um and would tell me to fast. That's horrible. That is horrible. So I could see why your doctor would tell you that to protect you. It's sad how teachers, they don't think what they're telling students, you know. That's too bad. V says, I will be watching the replay. I was cleaning the bathroom today. Yep. Yep, I was at church and I got a lot of catching up to do anyway. I've been splitting my time between YouTube and Bigo. I'm not a host still yet, but Bigo has changed everything up. Um, and you can earn money without being a host. They're giving opportunities to non-hosts. So I've been signing up for events where I get thrown gifts during the live event. Um, and since I've been doing it the past month, I've been earning money in my wallet. And V came over to support me in one of the events I was doing. They like to see me cook. And so that's what I've been doing. I'm going to be going live on Bigo at 7. I made shrimp fried rice yesterday. So today I'm going to make egg rolls with the shrimp fried rice mixture. I'm going to show them how to do that. And it's been working out pretty good. And I'll do my live, and then my founder, she comes on later, and then I'll go and sit on her live. Like I didn't sit with her last night because I knew I had to finish editing the video that's going to be posting. Is scheduled to come on at 6. um, I don't know if you guys are affiliated with the Grace Life channel. It's a DIY channel, and she achieved 1,000 subscribers. So she's celebrating that, and also anybody else who has things or milestones to celebrate, then they're able to do it during this collab. So I had filmed that, and I needed to narrate and add the music. So I did that early this morning. But when I woke up, my family, they were still on at 4 o'clock in the morning. So here, what I go in the room for, I go in the room and I end up staying there for like a little over an hour with them. But it's all good. I got everything done that I needed to get done. For today, I wanted to make sure that that video was ready. And so I'm all set with that. But just, you know, um, doing the YouTube and doing the Bigo at the same time is kind of draining. And then both my husband and myself have had a lot of doctor's appointments. Um, and he's had oral surgery. And then we found out Friday that he has cataracts. So he has to have surgery for that next month. So it's just been like really busy. Oh, and don't let me forget about I was in charge of planning the church anniversary. And so I had to draw up the plans and get those approved by the pastor. He approved them, and I have never been so happy. I'm like, you all got me this year. I didn't know it was that much work. I still need to do a couple of things, but the biggest part is out the way. So that was a lot in 1 month. And then today is my grandson's birthday. So 23 years ago today, I became a grandmother for the first time. And that's the young man who walked me down the aisle when I got married. So just really busy. V says, Michelle, been doing good on Bigo. I have been enjoying the live. Yeah, me too, V. It's just that with like when I cook and there's so many people in the live, because it's different over there. And one day I cooked and it was over 500 people in the live. Yesterday for the shrimp fried rice, I want to say it was like the low 400s, and people coming in speaking or asking questions, and um but it's just exciting and different, you know, to be on Bigo because nothing is recorded. So it's like you can't go back and watch anything. It's all live stream. Um, and Bigo has many, many sectors, just like YouTube does. So, like the messy stuff, uh, sometimes people screen record it and then they put it on YouTube. And the people that put it on YouTube can't get paid for it because it's too like hyped and too much foul language. So they can't get paid for it. So they ask for either Cash App or PayPal when people watch their YouTube videos. Does Mr. G wear glasses? Yes, he does, because he will have excellent vision after the surgery. That's what the nurse told him the other day. She said you probably just need your like reading up close, like a newspaper or a book or something like that. She told him the same thing, and he has to have both eyes done. Um, and some kind of way. Well, I'm gonna try it tomorrow, to call my doctor and see if they can get me on the schedule to go into like the little OR room so I can get an injection before he has it done, because I need it really bad. And I can't get it if he's not able to drive. And so I want to see if I can like skip over my appointment, which is Thursday, and just get scheduled to have the procedure. Congratulations, so sweet. What we congratulating? Did I miss something? Oh, how did I miss that? Let me see. I'm a teacher now. Okay. Congratulations. Yep, I skipped over that one and went to V's. So I apologize for that. Yeah. That's good news. Okay, now we back on. Now I see where congratulations came in. Uh, who has a birthday? Manuela is saying happy birthday. Oh, my grandson. Thank you, Manuela. Okay, there we go. I thought I missed something in the chat again, like it was somebody's birthday in here. You enjoyed the salmon cakes on Bigo that you did? Oh my goodness. Mr. G said it was the best that I ever cooked. I'm like, okay, he just saying that. But they were very good. Roussel says, congratulations and happy birthday to your firstborn grand. Thank you. I'm going to let him know that you said happy birthday. My best friend has a birthday today. Oh, okay. And just nice people born the 24th of April. That's right. My grandson is so sweet. So sweet. Max says, tell me about it. This month I had to undergo so many tests. My body was aching for over 2 years now. Getting up and sitting down was painful, so I had to go for several different tests. Okay, Max, well, I'm going to be praying that all your tests come back with positive results. Julia says your grandson birthday and him walking you down the aisle. Yep. I tell you, I was just shaking my head this morning. I'm like, what happened to my baby? You know, that first grandchild, like, I love my granddaughter. You all know that. But that first grandchild, it's just something just so special about it. Like Darylyn, Darylyn's Life channel, she just had her first grandchild. So I don't know if you've seen any of her videos. She did one with the grandbaby. She dedicated a whole brand new channel just to being a grandparent and the different things that she's doing with the baby. Monique says, oh, H. Graceful, I've been a teacher for almost 20 years, but you said something about us teachers. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Because I'm like, I thought she already was. And then I say, well, maybe she was like a teacher's aide, or what do they call it? Paraprofessional. And then you get your, teaching certificate. I thought you were. Hey, Dee, how are you? Hey, happy Sunday. Max says, I was tested for Lyme disease, DAC scan for bone density, mammogram, ultrasound, and x-rays. This month was crazy for me. Yeah, me too. And then um, I had a slight scare when I went to my primary care physician. They talk to you everything, and then they come with the stethoscope, and then they're like listening. And she was like, "Breathe deep again." I'm breathing, I'm breathing, breathing. She was like, "I hear like some crackling. I don't think I've heard that before." And blah blah this, blah blah that. I'm gonna send you because you quit smoking, right? I'm like, yeah, I quit smoking in 15. And then she was asking me how long did I smoke and all of that. So she was like, "Well, I'm gonna send you for uh, a functional lung capacity test and a cancer screening, which I've had one before." Hey, Tanya, let me bring your name up because I just saw it there when I saw the cherry nest, so I can acknowledge you. How you doing, baby? Good to see you. So, um, I had to get that as well last week, and I didn't, you know, share that with you guys. I just kind of kept it to myself, but um, everything came back good on it, but it's just so scary, to have those type of tests, because you just never know. And my mother had lung cancer, and she didn't make it, but it was more the treatment for her. Um, but it's just, it just brought back memories that I didn't want to think about. So that's another reason that I was saying that it's important that as you age, you kind of get your exercise routine together, your diet, and different things like that. Jenny says, "I'm in the minority. I'm not ready for grandkids yet." I know that's right. Not yet. Monique says, "No at age graceful. I came into teaching from FedEx." Oh, okay. That was a big lifestyle change. Max says, "Zion is my first grand. Everybody thinks he's my child." I know. Everybody thought my grandson was my child too. But to me, my grandson is like my child. To me, it's like I have three sons instead of two sons because I just always thought of him in that manner, and I would do the same thing for him that I would do for my kids. In fact, I would do more for him. The things that maybe you didn't do so well as a parent, you kind of learn from. And so then you do even better with your grandchildren. You know what I'm saying? Red says, "My mother was never a grandmother, so that's why Stardust got so spoiled." Ah, okay. Monique says, "I was a senior customer service rep." Okay. He says, "I have one grandson and he is 10 and he is in Canada, so we FaceTime." Okay. Red says, "So glad you're okay." Me too, Red. I mean, like, I started crying because, they have it now where you can go into your own chart, right? And then I have a medical background. And so I'm like, should I read my own report? Because it was there. They even sent me an email saying that your report is there. And I would hope that if the report wasn't good, that they would lock that report, send it to the doctor, and then you get a phone call from the doctor. Um, That's what I would hope, because I don't think that a person that does not have a medical background should be reading reports and trying to figure things out, because even some of the terms in that report, since they were specific to radiology and pulmonology, those weren't terms that I was familiar with, because I worked with a physiatrist, which is a doctor of movement. So anything with movement when it comes to therapy and just an overall diagnosis like stroke, and all the comorbidities, I know stuff like that. But when it comes to pulmonology and the structure of the lungs, because the test looked at my lungs and my stomach, and my back. It was something in there about, um, my back in the report as well. So I read it, then I read it again, and then I called for Mr. G, because I had to, of course, share it with my husband. And then he just hugged me and, told me, don't, I told you not to worry, I say, but until you know for sure, it's just so scary. Max says, yep, my mom had bone cancer. The treatment was the worst. Yeah. V says, yes, Max, I thought Zion was your son at first. Julia says, I'm sorry to hear about your week being so stressful. We would have been praying extra for you. Oh, thank you, Julia. It really was. But I got through it. I guess I kept myself like extra busy, like especially with the Bigo, you know, going live every day religiously at 4 o'clock. I just kept all my lives at the same time, because I had to sign up for 10 for one event. Now I signed up for another 10 for this second event. And then I think I get paid from that. The guy was telling me in between the 1st and the 15th of May. Um, it's weird to say that you get paid in beans, but the beans turn into money. And so I had been working for like certain amounts of beans for doing events. And then if you do all of them, then you get a bonus of some more beans. Um, And that's just like if I buy diamonds so I can purchase gifts to throw at somebody else, once I purchase um, the gift with the diamonds and then I throw it to the person, then it turns into beans. So when people throw me gifts, it turns into beans, which I get that too. That's extra. And so my account on Bigo has been growing with people throwing me gifts. It's not a whole lot they were throwing me, but I appreciate each and every bean that's purchased, because they didn't have to do it. My father had lung cancer and he was never a smoker or a drinker. Wow. And that happens. That happens. Max says, at Monique, congratulations. I work at USPS. And he says, looking like I'm going to get to be an old grandma. My son is living his best life. Well, that's good. That's good. Once he's ready to settle down, he will. My first job out of high school was at the post office. Okay, Monique, you've always had a good job. Max is laughing at me. Wait a minute, I think I skipped one. Monique, you already know I need to say no more. V says, my first job was working at a radio station. Max says, simply makeup, cool. You have a 10-year-old grandson. Thank God for technology, right? To do that FaceTime. Red says, it's simply makeup. What was your role at the radio station? And Max says, radio station, what did you do? V sounds exciting. My first and best job, and I wish I had stuck with it. I worked for a brown truck ups delivery service, and I could have rose the ranks there, but I wasn't focused on working at 17 and just fresh out of high school. Um, and I could have had a very good career with them, but I wasn't ready for a job like that at that particular time. And I was lucky to get in there because it was the people I babysat for, the husband or the dad, he was in management there, and so he kind of got me in the door. And I was making a good rate of pay too, and just didn't appreciate it. My life would have been completely different if I had buckled down and did what I was supposed to do. He says I was the typist for everything that had to be on the air, and sometimes I get to say something to the public. Okay. All right. Well, that's okay, V. All right. So before we go any further, let me get my iPad. And let me go into my notes and what I want to do. And I don't have to do it now. Well, no, I better do it now because I need to hold you guys accountable. So let me go into notes. Notes. And so I'm going to do a new note. So I'm calling this Age Graceful's Accountability Diet. Group. Why is it doing that? I'll fix that part later. Okay. So put a 1 in the chat if you want to participate in it. Hey, Angie, how are you? Thank you for coming to the live. Hello, everyone. And V says hello at Angie. Meg says hello to Angie. So Red has put a 1 in the chat. So Red, I'm adding you to the list. Who else would like to participate? Thank you. Okay, Julia. Max. Roussel. Angie shared me out. Well, thank you for coming. It's so nice to meet you. Welcome to the Age Graceful channel. So is that 1SP? So I guess I am a part of Angie Heart Ray. Okay. Well, Angie is the best. She gets me in trouble though when she goes shopping. She gets me in trouble. Okay, V has put up a 1. So you guys just got in here. What we're doing, we had kind of talked about gaining weight since COVID, and it's getting ready to become warm. I have a wedding in June, and then I want to do a fashion show here on my channel in October, because I'll be on YouTube for 5 years. So I want to do a fashion show and have the ladies put on a outfit and have their makeup to coordinate. So we're getting ready to go into this diet. It's called the Accountability Diet Group. You do not have to share how much you weigh. All you're going to do is every time I go live, people are going to report how much they have lost. And so if you don't want to tell me right now how much you want to lose, which I'm going to ask that question next, then I'm going to give you a number to call. It's my Google Voice number. So you'll always have a way to contact me with the Google Voice number. It's an app. And so you can use it to share out a number, so you can have like a way for people to contact you on different social media platforms. And you get the app, the Google Voice app, and you select a number that's in your area. And that's the number that you can give out. And so when you call the number, it will tell you Google Voice will connect you to the party that you're trying to contact. So that's all you have to do is just agree, to have Google Voice contact me. It's real simple, but I'm going to share that number in the chat as soon as it's the accountability diet, Tanya. You don't have to tell me how much you weigh. You just need to tell me how much you want to lose. And so we're going to report back during each and every live Sunday scan session. And would you say one SP is in it? Okay, let me get you down. Yep. And then we can kind of encourage each other. We can share how many pounds we were able to lose since the last Sunday skin session. We can also share recipes. We can share things that we might have done differently to lose the weight since the last Sunday scan. And I'm just going back up to make sure that I did not miss anybody else who put a 1 in the chat. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 people so far that want to join up with the accountability diet group. Let's see. Going back one more time just to make sure. Red was the first one. Let's see. Angie Hart shared you out, so I guess I'm a part of the Angie Hart raid. Yep, you are. Max is, she laughing at Rusel's daughter. Angie is speaking to one. Is it ISP or 1SP? Or is that a 5? I'm not. What am I participating in to lose weight? It's a 1. Okay. To lose weight, because all of us have gained some weight. So we just doing this to encourage one another. So everybody will be ready for my fashion show in October. Five years is a long time. You don't wear makeup? Okay. Well, that's all right. We talk about skincare and we just have girl talk and chit chat and get together. It's fine. You don't have to wear makeup to be a part of this posse. Okay, Manuela says she's in. Okay, and of course myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So far there's 8 of us. And that's a good, okay, Tanya too. So let me put her down. So that's 9 of us. That's a pretty nice size group, and it will stay open because of course we're going to talk about it, each and every live stream just to see how people are doing. So let me get my phone and I'm going to pull up my phone number because I don't know it by heart. Google Voice. Okay, so now I'm going to okay, you want to lose 15 pounds? Okay, I can put that down next to your name. V. 15 pounds. Hey, Penny, how are you? Hi, Michelle, how are you? I will editing away, got time away. Time got away from you. Oh, girl, I understand. You editing for Anna's collab. I'm already scheduled. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Hey, Faye, how are you? What we're doing right now, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Mr. G. Um, I'm doing the Age Graceful's Accountability Diet Group. We were talking about how we had gained weight during COVID. And so we all want to lose a little bit of weight before my 5th YouTube anniversary because I want to do a fashion show during the live stream where the ladies select their own outfit and do a coordinating makeup. And I'll bring up each lady to talk about what they have on and talk about their makeup. So far we have 9 people in the group. You do not have to tell me how much you want, how much you weigh. All you have to do is tell me you want to be in it by putting a 1 in the chat so I can see it next to your name. And then I need for you to tell me how much weight you want to lose by October. And we're just going to check in every Sunday scan to see how people are coming along. We're going to exchange things that are working for us, things that are not, exchange recipes. If people lose weight, we want to celebrate that. And if they end up going the opposite direction, we want to encourage them. But you do not have to share how much you weigh. You don't have to do that. And Penny is speaking to the ladies. Yep, I'm so glad that I was able to finish up my video and get everything set before I went to church. I've been up since 4 this morning, and then I'm going live on Bigo at 7, but just for about a half hour, 35 minutes. That's all I have to go on, be live for this event. Let's see. Yes, for Anna. Angie says hi at Penny and hi, Mr. G. Michelle says I will start with 15 but work for more. Okay, so let me put 15 by your name. I'm going to put 15 by my name. And I'm sorry, that's a Bigo notification. Oh my goodness. Hold on 1 second, guys. Let me check something. Check my WhatsApp to make sure. Nope, she hasn't shared anything yet. Let me just make sure that my founder isn't live because she had a PK today. A PK is short for player killer, but it's an opportunity to sit like I'm sitting here, but I'm having a PK against V. And whoever get the most gifts thrown at them wins. You get to keep all the gifts that are thrown at you, plus you win like some rebates as well. But they got different types of player killers, and I can participate in them, but they have to be friendly or family PKs since I'm not a host. Like I wouldn't do like a 100 box PK, which means that 100 to $200 gifts are thrown at me, like maybe in the form of dragons or something like that, because a dragon is worth, I think, $200. I've seen PKs like that, and that's like for those really up high people. Oh wow, I got to check this out. I didn't see that. Um, my subscribers or viewers have increased and my money has increased, but I don't see her on live for her PK. She didn't know what time it was going to be. I just see one of my family members on live, but I'll check her out later. Let's see. Penny says hi, Angie. Julia says 10 pounds. Yep, Julia's in good shape too. I think she eats healthy. Um, Tanya says 10 pounds. Would you say you want to start slow? I want to be realistic with myself. Yep, 10 pounds from in between now and October. That's realistic. Please tell me what you're doing so I can lose 5 pounds. I haven't decided yet, except for to eat like a lot more vegetables. So I'll probably be eating a lot of vegetables because I can't eat a lot of salad. Like I can eat broccoli all day long. I can eat greens all day long. but I can only eat just a small amount of salad. V is saying hello to Faye. V says hello to Tanya. V says hello to Penny. Manuela says 30 pounds. You think you can do 30 by October? Ooh-wee. I mean, what's that show where those people would lose all that weight, but they literally had to lose in between 1 and 2 pounds every day that they were there. Like, and they were eating like super healthy, drinking a lot of water, but sweating up a storm working out. Was it goodness, America's Biggest Loser? Something like that. Something simple, similar to that. Tanya saying hello to V. And Red says she's looking forward to it. I am too. I think it'll be exciting to help each other. Faye says hi at V and everyone. You doing okay, Faye? How have things been going for you? Because I know you were having some difficulties. I hope things are getting better. V says I will be on the yoga mat and jump roping on Monday to start. I used to love to jump rope. And I thought at the particular, well, I jump rope all my life, but even after my children, when they were like really little, I would still go outside and jump rope with like the teenagers across the street. It was fun. They were teenagers and I was like in my early 20s, and I would jump rope with them when they were outside playing. I sure did. Angie says hi at Faye and at Red. Red says I will gain 5 pounds as a goal. So you want to gain 5 pounds? Okay, I'll put it down. Manuela says, yes, I'm tall. Are you? I wouldn't have thought it. I thought you were maybe like 5'2" or something like that. Now I'm considered tall. I'm 5'11". V says, good job at Red. So I can carry like a substantial amount of weight and you would hardly know it because I'm kind of solid. My legs are smaller. I got small legs though. I don't have much butt either. When I was young, I was like really busty. I didn't have no stomach back in the day. The Biggest Loser. Okay. What did I say? The America's Biggest Loser or something like that? Yeah, The Biggest Loser. That's it, Faye. You are absolutely right. You had the laser surgery on Friday. Went well, no problems. Okay, praise God. Mr. G has to have cataract surgery on both eyes. We just found out Friday. Yeah. But you know, rest that eye. People understand. Just leave a little heart in them comments, girl. And keep pushing. Don't stress your eyes out. Red says hello at Angie Hart. Okay, so I have Max is let me see. Max didn't tell me anything, and one SP didn't tell me anything about how much weight they wanted to lose. And Red says gain 5. So let me put gain 5. And I would agree. I think you need a little bit more meat on your bones, Red. I would agree. You don't want to be too thin. Sometimes when people are real thin, like they get older and get sick, they don't have very much meat on them to, help fight off stuff. That ice cream is so good. Okay, so my phone number, I'm going to put that in the chat and you all write it down. And again, this is my Google Voice telephone number. Other than that, you can always reach me. You're 5'10", so we similar in height. Okay. Because you can call people on Instagram too. Um, that's always a way, but like real phone wise, okay, so the number is area code 1-248-483-0178. So that's my number. That number is also going to come in handy in the future. So make sure you write it down. Okay. So now to the unboxings. The first box is really already open because the activity that I'm doing now on Bigo is called retail therapy. And so I'm just going in talking about shopping, the experience of shopping, and what do you shop for and things like that. So on my very first day, I opened up my Asian Beauty subscription. So, I told you all I tried out the Asian Beauty subscription for 3 months for $114, right? Other than that, it's like $32 a month, and you get like about $80 worth of products. So I took it out for the 3 months. So I got my third box on the way. While I'm waiting for this third box, I'm like watching TV one day and I look at my phone. It says, you use your PayPal credit card to send such and such and such $120 and some change. I'm like, no, I didn't. No, I did not. And I'm like on PayPal, like, who is this? And so when I get to PayPal, I find out that it's ZC, the Asian Beauty Company. What they did is they renewed my subscription. I didn't want that to happen. I just wanted to see what it was like. So I went in and I canceled my subscription, but now I'm going to get 6 months altogether of this Asian brand of beauty products. So this is by Honey and Beauty. It's a soap bar that controls oil, acne, and mites. This is the packaging on that. But when I opened it, I remember having a kind of pleasant experience with this bar of soap, um, first of all, I love the shade of the soap, and it smells wonderful. Okay. I don't know uh, what all the ingredients are because everything is in Chinese. Everything. This soap did come with a little bag to put it in when it's wet, and you could just hang it somewhere in your shower. Um, I think her channel is called Jennifer at Home. She did a review on a shower caddy. And so I got the shower caddy, and I got a discount on it. And so I installed that caddy in my shower. And so it's a spot on there that I can hang this little bag when I use the soap. Uh-oh. Well, I guess I'll get that later. I'm all thumbs today. So I can hang the soap in the shower using the little bag. So that's what I'll do. Just a little mesh bag. And it just smelled really light, fresh, and clean, like say like a linen scent air freshener. Maybe I could take my foot and get it. Yeah, I can. It didn't go that far out. Kind of got a little ding in it. Oh, it's kind of soft. I was able to mold it back. It smells really fresh and clean. So I'll probably use it for cleansing my skin after I remove makeup, because I definitely don't want any extra oil or mites on my face. Let's see. Yep, that's the telephone number. Okay. I shrank with age. I was 5'7", now I'm 5'5". Really? I haven't begun to shrink yet. My height is pretty much still the same. Um, I just need to lose this extra weight that I'm carrying. Okay, and I'm trying to remember what this product was. So let's just open it because I forgot. V was in the room with me. Do you remember what was in here, V? That's a shame that I can't even remember what was in here. Oh, I think I know what it is now. This, I'll save this to last because it's going to go with something else. Okay, and this right here is a double-headed eyeshadow. Dang, they make these boxes hard to get into. And I remember on one end, it had like a berry color. Let me bring it back some. I think it was the other end that kind of the tip broke a little bit. And it goes on like really smoothly. That's the shade Eyeshadow Pencil. And then on the other end was a shade that had a little bit of glitter in it that I think would be pretty like for your inner corner. Let's see. And I don't know if you can pick up the glitter, but it has a little bit of glitter in it. I can't see it here on this screen, but I see it on the back of my hand. It's like a rose gold base. It's like rose gold. So that's pretty. So that was the second product with the soap. This right here, I wasn't crazy about at all, but I have to show it to you. It's a setting spray, and I really need to write them. I'll open this in. Because it's not spraying correctly. At least it didn't the other day. I like aerosol setting sprays, and this is like super liquidy and just a pump. And so when I sprayed it, it ran everywhere. I don't know if, and then it's spraying downward. It's not even spraying straight ahead. But see how runny it is? Who wants that for setting spray? It's not spraying each and every time I pump it. So it's something wrong with the pump. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but I still prefer the mist of the Morphe setting spray over any liquidy setting spray like this. Okay, so now I'll open this one. Let me see what Red is saying. Hey, Rachel, welcome. My Google Voice phone number is from California because there were no numbers left in my state. Okay, that happened to me, but it was more city than state. But I got a Google Voice number that's, like in the area. So that's cool to give out, to people, especially like you, Red, because you still dating. You meet somebody, I would definitely give them that Google Voice number before I would give them my real number. Good afternoon, Michelle. Hello, ladies. Good afternoon. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you too, sweetheart. Welcome to the live. Tanya says, maybe you can change the nozzle out of the spray so it'll work better. I thought about that. Seeing if I could find a similar size bottle and switching out the sprayer just to see. Because I doubt, because they not like BoxyCharm, I doubt very seriously if they want to send me a new one. So I couldn't tell what this was, and then I figured it out. But this is an eyeshadow base by the company, and I had at first I thought it was a concealer, and then after I tapped it on and saw the shade of it and how it kind of like dried down, I'm like, no, this is a shadow base. So and it kind of dries down quickly, which I like. It's completely dried down now. And you know how some are like really tacky, like the P. Louise has like a really thick base and it gets tacky uh over time. and it takes a while to dry down. I wonder if it's gonna rain. No, the sun's still out. My daughter-in-law said that it was supposed to rain, but it doesn't look like it to me. So we have the double-sided shadow swatches there and the eyeshadow base there. Here's on my, so I'm gonna get this shadow off my hand before it gets on my dress. And all of this wiped off really easy with the makeup remover. That's pretty good. Okay, so now the star of the show in this month's subscription is the makeup palette, and it's ZC times the British Museum. Again, they like working with the British Museum. Just like my Alice in Wonderland palette. I mean, it's tight. I'm gonna push it from the other end. There we go. Nice, heavy, well-made palette. Looks just like the box. That is a beautiful palette. And then these are the shades. The shades are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I see, all of this working for summer, with all your outfits. Absolutely beautiful. And since everything is in Chinese, because after that live, I looked it up, but I can't remember. But I want to tell you a little bit more about this palette here. So this one is ZC times the British Museum, and it's the Enchanting Egypt eyeshadow palette with 16 shades. It's regular $30 USD funds. And I don't know if I can make this bigger, but it looks like it comes in 6 different options. Yes, it does. If you could see that, I probably should have pulled it up on my iPad so you can see a little bit better. But I couldn't remember. But all of the palettes are about Egypt. And so there's 6 different color stories that you can select from. And just looking at it here, let's see, maybe I think that's as big as I can get that side. And I believe I have this one here at the bottom. Now I'm going to switch to this side. And those are the shades. Let me take this comment down because that's kind of in the way, and leave my cursor there so I know where I left off on. But those are the shades. Yep, I probably should have did it on my iPhone. Oh, that gold is beautiful. Yep, so that was January, February, March. So I guess it's my April box that I'm waiting on now. Where is it? My March. No, it must be my April box. Yeah, it must be because I started in January, so I would have got my first box in February, is what I'm thinking. Absolutely beautiful palette. Okay, let me go back to my comments here. Channy says it spreads well. The shadow base, it does. It really does. Faye says hi at Rachel. Channy says that design is beautiful on the palette. It is. Julia says gorgeous palette cover. It is. I don't think I've seen anything so beautiful and Egyptian in all of the palette covers. And this, how you have the plastic on top? This is the plastic that was on top. Even the plastic is beautiful. And they all have a mirror, but it's just got some plastic on top of the mirror. So that's why I was able to show you the colors with ease. And this is like a soft close. Let's see. Penny says pretty colors. Rachel says hi at Faye. Rochelle says yes, beautiful colors. Rachel says, oh, the colors are so beautiful. Yep, they are. Love those shades, Faye says. Red says, so many choices. Yeah. Manuela says, so elegant of a palette. Yep, I agree. Quite different. Okay, so then something odd kind of happened. I love the Il Makiage no filter poreless base smoothing primer, and smoothing over your face is exactly what it does, and I just love it. And this is 25 milliliters. Yep, 25 milliliters. But I'm all out. I guess I used it quite a bit. It might pump a little bit more, but for the most part, it's done. A little bit came on my hand. When I put this on, it just completely like blurs out anything on my face. I love it. And then I usually let it set for a minute or two and then apply. Either you can use a powder foundation or your liquid foundation, but I absolutely love it. And not just, with the Il Makiage products. with any product. So, they had given me all these coupons and they kept bugging the mess out of me. So I used the coupon to get one bottle of the primer, right? How come I opened the box and there's two? And these bad boys are like $40. So I don't know what happened. Why I received two. But I thank them because now I won't have to buy any good primer for a while. I had to share that one. Okay. My Allure Beauty box. All right. Now remember last month, or last live, I should say, I was looking to get one of those wands, the skincare wand. But I really think that that's something that you had to purchase because I did not get that in my box last month. And in fact, my box was kind of disappointing. So this is my box for April. And it's bigger than normal. It's not usually this large. Okay, yep, I got the top right. So still the same red inside. We know beauty the best. Allure has been a touchstone in the beauty industry for more than 30 years. We literally invented beauty journalism back when the first issue of Allure was published. And we've been critically evaluating beauty products and their ingredient list ever since. So that's what Allure has to say about themselves. So, of course, you get right on top the little booklet that shows the price of every item in the box. It also discusses what the editors and the people who work for Allure had to think about each product, because what they do is they take them home and they try them out and then they come back and write a review. Okay, so make sure, okay, I have this one here. So this first product I have here is called Osé Essential Hydrating Oil. Why you'll love it. One pump is proof that facial oils can soothe and moisturize skin without feeling oily or greasy. OC's hydrating, calming blend of 8 oils, including moisturizing jojoba seed and soothing geranium, leave skin soft and supple. How you use it: press the fast absorbing formula. Press the fast absorbing formula into your skin and smooth any extra all over your lips to seal the deal. Retail price $68 for 1 ounce. Where to buy it is at Malibu.com, Malibu.com. Enter Allure 10 at checkout to receive 10% off your first purchase. Not valid on gift cards or with other offers. Valid April 1st through June 15th. So that's this one here. OC Essential Hydrating Oil. I was just looking up here on my table to see if I had a oil here, but I have a lot of oils, but I've never heard them referred to as a hydrating oil. How about you guys? A hydrating oil. And I'm wondering, let's see, blend of 8 essential oils visibly plump skin and reduces appearance of facial lines, no, of fine lines. Now this says jojoba and macadamia oils, and in the book it said geranium. Delivers all day moisture for a glowing complexion. Use morning, night, and night. Follow with the OC moisturizer. It's cruelty free, vegan, gluten free, and made in the USA. So, how does moisturizing oil feel? Pump, because I have to prime it first. Oh, that's a lot of oil. You can smell like the essential oils, and it reminds me a whole lot of, remember the product that I reviewed, and I do have that oil up here, the herbs of Kadeen. It reminds me of that a lot, a whole lot, because this is all natural herbs, and this was sent to me, I want to say from the Middle East. The company contacted me, and I've been really going into this. I've had it almost a year though, but I like it for my hands because it's nice and thick, and it'll stay on my hands, for a long time. This, after I rub it in, I don't feel like a lot of oil. You know how some things you just put on oil? This is not like that. Where the herbs of Kadeen is, you can tell, that you put on oil, but with this one, no. So I'm kind of liking that. Um, I have like so many of this type of product. This is something that I probably, how you wear sandals in the summer and you want to oil your feet and legs, but you don't necessarily want to get your sandal on, start walking, and your feet are shifting in your shoes because you got too much oil on your feet. This probably would be perfect for. So I think I'm definitely going to take this with me when we go out of town for the wedding, because I'm going to be wearing sandals a lot. They're getting married at a state park, Cloudland National Park, but they do have a hall. So the reception will be in the hall, but they're getting married outside. So, and then oil, like if you in dirt and sand and stuff, dirt kind of like sticks to the oil or Vaseline, and I don't like that look, and I don't see it sticking to this. And my hand just feels nice and smooth. And I did put a little bit on this hand. My hands stay ashy because I stay in water. But it feels good. Okay, let me see what the comments are saying. What time is it? Oh, okay. Julia says giving Juvia's place so to think about. Okay. You talking about the palette that I got, giving Julia's place something to think about. Okay, all right. Because I'm like, okay. That primer is kind of pricey, isn't it? Yes, it's pricey. And when I opened the box and saw two, I'm like, did I mess up on the quantity? But my invoice says one. It's $40 primer. And I'm loving it. The Il Makiage. What I do with the bottles? My boxes. Il Makiage. No filter, poreless base. Smoothing primer. And every word that's on this box is exactly what it does. And I don't have pores, but for me to see like a big difference in my skin after I put this primer on, it's just so smooth. And then when you lay your makeup down on top of this primer, absolutely wonderful. Their primer. So I was glad to see two boxes. I sure will take it. Penny says, what a deal. They're good to their customers. Yeah. That you put on your face. Yep, that was the Il Makiage poreless base primer. V says that sandals and oily feet just brought back memory. I like for my feet not to look ashy, but I don't want them like gunked up with like Vaseline and oils, and then the dirt from the park is sticking to the oil. No, I don't like that. Rachel says hi to Julia. Julia says, is it a silicone primer? I don't think so, Julia. I have to look at the list of ingredients, but I don't think so. I've never heard the word silicone mentioned when it comes to their primer. Julia says hi to Rachel. Okay, ladies, it's getting late, so let me go fast because I did something. Okay, what I'm gonna do is do comparison of what I got in the box because, like I said, I did something. So, Eltmat, Eltam UV sheer broad spectrum SPF 50 plus. Elta MD, Lord have mercy. Okay, Elta MD skincare, UV sheer broad spectrum, and this is a facial sunscreen. So did I receive that? I did. This for 1.1 fluid ounce size container is $30. And the picture that I'm looking at here in this booklet, it comes in a tube. And yes, here's a tube. But this tube is only 1 ounce. I didn't think it was 1.7. Smooth it on as the last step in your skincare routine. Fragrance-free, oil-free. Great for all skin types. Reapply every 2 hours or after 80 minutes of swimming or exercising. Sunscreen. I think I have another brand new sunscreen, but I probably need to take some with us to the park. Maybe I'll take one for me and one for him. Okay, next page. St. Lux Rose Gold Liquid Glow. Yep, it's in here because it's probably kind of messy if it goes all over the place. And this is probably like my third bottle of like a liquid glow product that I never use. And we didn't go anywhere during COVID. And this is something that you probably would use, like, say, if you're going to a party, you know, you want to mix some in your lotion. But this one is rose gold. I like the color of this. This is $24. The shimmering rose gold shade is light and springy, and it also happens to be the fastest route to a soft, pretty glow this season. The fact that it's a liquid highlighter means it's easy to blend and looks all the more natural. The doe foot applicator makes highlighting a cinch, and the shimmering flecks inside are so small that it looks super subtle on the skin. So let me show you what they're talking about when they say doe foot applicator. And I guess it's I don't know if it's like got a little bit of an angle on the tip of it. I have a lot of golds, but I don't have a rose gold. And it does have kind of like an angled tip. See how it kind of goes up? So let's see what it looks like. And I put on extra since this is the internet and it might be difficult to see. Wow, I don't see anything. Is that what they mean about subtle? I don't see anything. Let me put some more. I saw it when I first laid it down, but it rubbed right in. Hmm. See, it's on there, right? Okay. I can see it a little bit better, but not by much. That's what it looks like. And this is not in the light. And that's up under the light. So I guess it would be kind of subtle until somebody got right up on you, because I can't tell it from a distance that I have anything on. Okay. What's next? Base Blue Mini Air Sponge. Dampen the sponge first for a light-handed application, then delicately bounce it bounce it over foundation and concealer for a seamless finish. and a pinch, use the precision end to apply eyeshadow or to brighten cheeks with highlighter. And you get a set of 6. I got 2 for $17. But it's just a miniature sponge. And they just call it the mini air pod. No, mini air sponge. Where I get air pod from? Mini air sponge. And the bottom is kind of round while the top comes to a tip. These are cute. Okay, next, Saturday Skin. And I have some of their products up here on my table. I have, I believe this is a moisturizing primer. No, this is a glacier water cream. So it's just a moisturizer that I love by Saturday Skin. So now I have a Saturday Skin Rub-a-Dub Refining Peel Gel. Why you'll love it, this exfoliating gel is spring cleaning to the 9th degree. As you use it, you can feel and see dead skin cells and debris coming off your skin, which may sound a little gross, but wait until you try it. The payoff is just so satisfying. That's why this gentle formula with papaya, pineapple, and cellulose makes skin so glowy and soft that one editor had to stop herself from constantly touching her newly smooth complexion after she used it. So, how you use it: rub the gel in circular motions around your face for 1 minute and then rinse it off with a few splashes of water. For a radiant skin, we like using it at night once or twice a week. And it retails for $28. Where to buy it is at SaturdaySkin.com. And I really do like this moisturizer a lot. I'll use it before makeup. But this is a 75 milliliter tube. Really light baby pink tube with white. I like how they package their products. You know, all soft and feminine. That's pretty cool. Okay, so the new one back into the box. 2 more things. The next one is a Mika Perk Up Dry Shampoo. I don't use dry shampoos. I never have. If your hair needs washing, your hair needs washing. I'm sorry. Lift up sections of hair, blast a spritz or 2 right at the roots, and then brush or finger comb through after about 30 seconds of allowing it to work its magic. Retail price is $26 for a 5.3 ounce container. This is 0.75 ounces. It's not even a full ounce, but it gives you enough to try it out. And then the last product Neogen Dermalogy Real Ferment Micro Essence. Why you'll love it, although it looks like water and feels like it on the skin, this K Beauty Essence is a potent prep step for a hydrated, brighter, smoother complexion. essences are beloved in Korea. So this is a Asian beauty product for boosting radiance. And this particular one is spiked with buzzy fermented skincare ingredients, rice and yeast to soothe and nourish the skin, brightening niacinamide and calming allantoin round out this powerhouse formula. Sprinkle the essence into your hand and then pat it onto clean skin before following up with the rest of your skincare routine. Retail price is $38 for the full size. So this is just a deluxe sample size, which this will probably feel really good on my skin, like in hot weather. So I'll probably throw this in my little makeup pouch or skincare pouch when we get ready to go on the trip. So that was my Allure Beauty for April. So I got that, and then I got an email from Allure saying get $385 worth of products for $23. I could not resist. So I used my middle name and my maiden name and got another box because I really wanted to see and compare if I was going to get $385 worth of products in this box for $23, or was it a scam? Let me look at my comments. This will be the last thing that I'm going to do for the evening because I need to take a little break and then get ready for my Bigo Live at 7 p.m. I think I'm going to post it to Instagram in case you're interested in coming to check me out over there. Max says, I need to lose 65 pounds. Sorry, I stepped away. I'm cooking, but not by October. Tell me something by October, because I wouldn't even let you try to lose 65 by October. Penny says, I can't see it. Tanya says, that is almost invisible. Yeah. This rose gold, some things are just not worth it. Hey, Anna. This is Anna from the Grace Life DIY Home Decor channel. Our videos are coming out at 6 p.m. Anna just achieved 1,000 subscribers. Well, she's had it for a little while now, but she's celebrating that, and it's called the Milestone Collaboration. So I'm excited to be one of the co-hosts for this collaboration, and I appreciate you stopping over, Anna, to check me out during this live stream because I know you have a lot to do this evening. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I know Penny said she was still editing her contribution to your collab tonight. Let's see. Tanny says, I use dry shampoo on my wigs. Really? Maybe a synthetic. I haven't washed my new short wig yet. I've been wearing that a lot on the days that I cook on Bigo instead of wearing something, long like this and risk having like hair in the food. And then, units like this, they have to have water and conditioner in order to look right. And it was so funny. A couple of weeks ago, I thought I had this wig on, right? because I think I even wore it for Sunday Skin. And I was like, yeah, this is the unit Mr. G got me for my birthday in 2020. Yeah, 2020. So it was a year old in 2021. So this year in December, this one will be 2 years old. And I absolutely love it. And every time I detangle it, I'm like, am I going to have any hair left in the unit? This is the same one that I wore during the winter for the advent calendar. And I remember it looking so pretty for the advent calendar week when I wore it. But I can't get another one. So I'll probably wear it till it's got a bald spot in it. I just got in my little barrette wifey. I wore that to church to kind of keep the hair from falling in my face. Lucille is laughing. Tanny says, I can't get the hang of Bigo. It is a new world, completely new world. All I know is that it's a money making app, and I've made money in the last month, and my wallet is a little bit bigger. Plus, people, when I sit on panels, they've been throwing gifts at me. And how they're responding to my cooking so far, it just really upsets me that is for long as I've been watching Bigo, that I probably should have become a host, because I'm getting a good response out of it, where I probably could have been at least making a milli tier. They got 1 million, 2 million, 3 million beans, the 3 million beans. If you get that every month, then you get the $24,000 is your paycheck for the month. So if I made it to a milli tier every month, then I would get $8,000 in my wallet every month. I like it because it's all lives, no editing, nothing saves. You don't go back and watch anything because there's nothing there to watch because it's all lives. And the people come in real time to support you. I got a good box. Yep, this one that I just opened, it wasn't so bad. I want to see what's in the one that's supposed to be worth $385. Tanny says, congrats at the Grace Life DIY channel on your subbies. Yep, congratulations to Anna. Okay, let's see what I got, y'all. Okay, same booklet. I see something already. I see something already. Well, maybe they were right. Because this one alone is $270. The Skin 111. And I don't have it up here. I have it downstairs in the bathroom because I use it every day. So now I have a fresh, brand new container. I love this moisturizer. I just can't believe that it costs $270. 1.7 ounces is what I got. And it doesn't say on this jar that I'm looking at in the picture what size jar that it is. How you use it, apply a little bit of this cream goes a long way. So don't feel tempted to use a huge dollop. We like rubbing it into clean skin or after serums and working it into the face and neck, giving ourselves a massage. And I use it after the Dr. Denise skin pads that Tanya told me about. I love those. And then I'll put this on after. So we're close to 300, 385. I don't understand Bigo either. I only go for Michelle, and once she is done, I click off. Bigo is something else because most people, when you come in, they recommend that you go and follow the channels that are messy, and I don't think they should do that. They'll put like even some of the Asian channels. Now they make more money in Canada and Asia and Asian countries than we do in the United States. And I don't know why it's a difference, but I've learned to ignore all of that. And then after a while, when you ignore it, they stop sending it to you. It stops coming. Because I'm quite sure since you had an app that on your first day somebody said they wanted to be your sugar daddy about 10 times. I already know. I already know. And if you go to the community page on Bigo, you can see that there are several topics. Like I went to the community page and I selected cooking, and you should see the post. I put up a couple of videos of things that I've cooked that I recorded, just small little stuff that I throw on my YouTube channel. And they have pictures there, videos, but you just have to like ignore the messy stuff and come over to where the positive ideas are, things that give a person some type of value. And I think that's why the people run into my room when I cook, because it's something of value. And I just hope it remains that way, because I do want to take them outside and start gardening, and then bringing what grows into the house and cooking that. I got like a little game plan, but it's a different world over there. Tanny says, I feel you, V. Most of the people I see on Bigo are doing karaoke. They do have some singers, um, but not necessarily all karaoke. V says, I love that Skin 111 moisturizer. I want it in a giveaway, and it is the best. It is. Penny says, yes, I'm trying them pads out, the Denise pads. I use them once a week. Okay. And Tanny says, I'm glad you like those skin pads from Dr. Denise. I still use them. I love them. I really do think that they helped a lot in my marionette lines. I really do. Yes, I get that somebody asked me they want to be my sugar daddy. The devil, I ignored them too. That's what you got to do, is ignore them. I only did it once. I have to learn more about it. Yep. And one day I want to sit up here and like go through different steps, like how to get on the Bigo, how do you gift on Bigo. But we're out of time, because I'm just going to finish this box and then we're out of here. So $270. I got a repeat. that mask, that peel mask. What else did I get? I have some of this already. The Briogeo Don't Despair Repair. This is a deep conditioning hair mask. The full size of this is $38. But I got a deluxe sample size. And I might use that, you know. Next is by Blind times My Beauty brand black liquid eyeliner. And that's this one. But I don't want to open it. I have so many eyeliners. And I don't want to open that. That's a liquid one because it might dry out. Oh. And then I have Chella Lavine Neutral Eyeshadow Palette. This is what it looks like in the booklet. And I'm sorry, the eyeliner is $20 for that eyeliner. This is the palette. Smudge, how you use it. Smudge the darkest brown along your lash line and tap a little gold over the center of your lids for a cheat at a glimmering smoky eye. If you got a few more minutes, try brushing the medium brown over your lids and the dark brown through your crease and the pearl along your brow bone. And when you want to double down on shimmer, swipe the medium brown across your lids as a base and then brush the gold on top for a fairy-like shimmer. So I guess this is a small size because it says here retail price $45 for a full size. So how do you do a sample eyeshadow palette? Well, let's see how they did it. Oh, it's so cute. Chella Lavine Natural, no, Chella Lavine Neutral Eyeshadow Palette. And this is good, like to throw in your makeup bag, like for maybe a trip overnight or a long weekend instead of carrying a big bulky palette. Because I got to figure out what palette I'm going to take. But I think I'm going to take my Big Primping by Morphe. It's a lot of warm shades in there. And I don't want to have like a lot of makeup on at a park. So I just want something to warm my face and just give me, you know, a dolled up natural look. That's all I want. But this is how they did the palette so that you could try it out. And I'm just thinking like the bigger one, what size are the pans? Okay. Let me see my comments here. Okay, Miss Michelle, I'll catch up later. I have a blessed evening, everyone. Okay, hon. Yep, you finish up your video. Roussel says, looks like it's worth the price. Hey, how you doing, Renee? Pretty Things, Beauty, Fashion, and Lifestyle. Hi, Miss Michelle. How's it going? It's good to see you. Okay, I just got a couple of more things here. The first one, L'Occitane Immortal Reset Oil and Serum. L'Occitane Immortal Reset Oil Serum. Okay. Why you'll love it. One bottle of this smoothing nighttime treatment is sold every minute, according to L'Occitane. And when you try it, you'll see why. The formula feels amazing and helps make the skin softer and brighter overnight. With antioxidant, Immortelle essential oil from the flower in Corsica. 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 These words. How you use it. Massage a little over your skin and then dive into bed. The serum sinks in quickly. Our editors love how they don't have to worry about rubbing it off of their sheets. So this is my little sample. And I don't know if that's the bottle or if something is floating in there, something yellow. Now, if you put oil on, but you don't have to worry about it getting on your sheets, what kind of oil is that? Okay, top comes off. So it's like a pump spray bottle. I'm going to be so oily. Let me put it here. Prime it. Can you see that little dot of oil on my skin? It's like a little bubble. And it's just running slightly slow. It's non-oily. That's why. It's non-oily. But it's an oil. Oil and serum. Oil serum. That's different. All I can do is try it out. At first, I was thinking that this was something that I could use with that wand, but I guess not. I guess you just put it on and, like it says, just hop into bed. And this is Hero Cosmetics Mighty Patch Duo. Why you love it? Pimple patches are popular because the best ones shrink pimples without looking obvious. There are two kinds in the box. One for overnight use, which won an Allure Best of Beauty Award, and one for daytime that lives up to its name, Invisible. The hydrocolloid stickers work like a bandage and a real to heal blemishes, while at the same time absorbing impurities. How you use it: after cleansing and patting skin dry, stick a patch over a pimple when you notice it forming. Hero Cosmetics recommends keeping it on for at least 6 hours. Retail price is $6.99 for 12 patches. And let me stop on this for a minute. My bad. This oil, I just happened to look, is $90 for a 1.6 ounce bottle. And you have to go to their website to purchase it at Lavine.com. And you can enter code 10 at checkout to receive 10% off your order of this oil and serum, valid April 1st through May 31st. So sorry about that, guys. So back to the pimple patches. I got 2 sizes in here. I don't really get pimples, but sometimes I get like an irritation on my skin. Wearing makeup, but never a pimple. But I always use my Pure Heals Centella drops, and it seems to take care of it without any problem. And so I hate to like even switch to something new. But let's check out these pads. It's supposed to have been 2 sizes. So I got 1 size. Well, maybe not. They look the same size, but it's like I see some medicine or something right in the center of one, and the other one is filled up all the way to the edge, like yellow. Can you see the same thing that I'm seeing? One set of patches has this yellow cast to it all the way to the edge, and the other one is just right in the center. So they use the same size pad, but the product is in a different amount. If you can see that. Let me see my comments. I have a large Chella palette with those similar shades. Do you? How do you like it? Does it perform well? And how's the pigmentation? Renee says, hi, everyone. I'm going to have to go back and watch some of the replay. I am doing well. Well, let me tell you one thing while you're in here. Last live, we talked about doing an accountability diet because some of us had gained weight during COVID. And so, so far, there's a total of 10 of us. And we're going to do an accountability diet. You do not have to tell me how much you weigh. All you have to do is tell me that you want to participate and how much weight you want to lose by the time October gets here and I do that fashion show on my channel to celebrate 5 years. That's how I want to do it, with the fashion show. So if you'd like to participate, just let me know. If you're not on Instagram, I'm going to put my Google Voice telephone number back in the chat again. You can just call me up and let me know, because everybody doesn't have Instagram. My number is 1-248-483-0178. Okay, there's my Google Voice number. If you use that number to call me, it will say You have reached Google Voice, and I'm going to connect you to the person that you're trying to call, and you just have to say yes, you agree to them connecting to me. Other than that, you have to have Instagram so you can call me and let me know. You don't have to, let me know now because you just got here and you might want to think about it before you agree to participate. Okay. Rochelle says, looks like an absorbing gel. Yep, it did absorb quickly. Manuela says it can be a dry oil. Yep, it could be. But it has, the serum in it. And like I said, I can't feel any oil at all. It's not even on my fingers that I use to rub it in. Not at all. Channy says, I haven't used the Chella palette yet. Oh, okay. All right. When you do, you got to let us know. And that's just my Google Voice number for you guys to have. All right. And so the last thing I have in my box is Flower Bomb. Okay, the first person to call my number, they get to have a Flower Bomb. I told y'all to write it down. Let me make sure my ringer is on because I cut it off at church. Yep, it's on. Yep, it's on. That sounds great. I need to lose about 20 pounds. I think that is doable. I have been working out with this young lady here on YouTube. I guess I need to drink more water. I do too. Okay, so I'm gonna add you to the list, and I'll put 20. I have a phone call. Hello. Oh.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Oh my goodness. I want to say that it was Manuela, but when I went to accept it just automatically disconnected. Was that you, Manuela, that called me? Yep, yours went to voicemail, V and Renee, because Manuela called first. I'm just trying to see because it said the name, and I heard Manuela. I'm just waiting for her to say something down here in the chat. Let's see. From Google, let me open this. It went to voicemail. You know why it went to voicemail? Because Manuela had called first. When I answered the phone, I believe it was her. Let me go to my Google Voice app and look at the numbers. No, it was not you. Okay, hold on one second. That's that's it right there. I hate when you have so many apps. I'm trying to get the whole square to open up. Yep, there it is there, voice. Why is it only showing one call on here at 5:34? Doggone it. And you all heard the phone ring. Okay, it was um who lives in North Carolina? It's not up here. I don't see that call. That's all right. You can just give it to me. Yep, I guess Max left a voicemail too, because all of you all probably tried to call at the same time. Okay, that's what I saw. So it must have been you. South Carolina. Okay. It was Renee then. I don't know why I thought I heard Manuela, but I know I saw South Carolina. I know I saw that. Okay, so it's Renee then that won it. That was the first call. It did let me know where it was coming from, and that's all I could tell was South Carolina. That's why I said it's does somebody live in South Carolina? And Renee said she does. Because I wanted to be fair about it. Because if I couldn't be fair about it today, then I would have to like put this up until another random time and then just spring it on you, and then the first person that day, because that's the only thing that I had was that the call came from South Carolina. Okay, so that makes me feel better now because I like to, be fair, you know, about things as much as possible because things happen. And I didn't realize that well, I guess with a number like this from Google Voice, you don't have the option like if somebody else is calling that it'll beep so you can like transfer over and answer the other call. So that's why everybody else's call went to voicemail. Yeah, but I did see the South Carolina. Yep, it's the regular flower bomb. It's not the nectar. Yep, the regular flower bomb. All right then. So, wow, Renee, you were the last one here, but you came out the best. You got the best deal. And that's the only cologne that I got. And when I opened the box, I saw that pink flower bomb box, and I'm like, seriously? So the box did contain over $385 worth of product. So Allure, you did a good job. Thumbs up to you, Allure, for doing that. So now what I need to do is cancel this subscription and my middle name because I don't need two subscriptions, but I just needed to test it out because I like to see if people are telling the truth and if they're being fair or is it like a scam. And Allure did not scam. They told the truth. Okay, so if you do not have the Allure beauty box, um, look around for some of the ads. They might still have it going on where you pay the $23 and you get, a nice box like I did. And this box was much better than my normal subscription box, right? You could tell. All right, guys. Well, it's 5:45 almost. So I need to decompress and then get ready for my Bigo live at 7 p.m. But Renee, what I need for you to do, you have a wonderful week too, Monique. I need for you to email me at agegraceful@yahoo.com and give me your mailing address so I can get this out to you. And congratulations on being my Flower Bomb random giveaway. Wow. I got all of this for $23. And I could share because I have so much Flower Bomb. All right. You have a wonderful week too, Roussel. I love all you guys. Stay diligent, stay focused on your diets. And when you come back in 2 weeks, I want you to be able to share with me what you lost. So let's see. Max, she has said 65, but we're gonna have to fix that. One SP didn't give me anything. I have a weight from everybody else on what they want to lose. And Red was the only one that wants to gain. All right. You have a wonderful week too. Have a good evening, Tanya. See you on Bigo at 7. Okay, V. Thank you so much for supporting me. I appreciate it. Monique says, have a wonderful week. Monique says, have a wonderful week. Renee was like, wow. Faye says, congratulations, Renee. Roussel says, can't wait for the next live. Renee says, thanks, everyone. I will be emailing you soon, Miss Michelle. Okay, and I'm probably not going to check it until either late tonight or in the morning. In fact, let me set an alarm so I won't forget because like I'm doing so much right now that is just like absolutely crazy. So I'm gonna set an alarm for 10 o'clock tonight. No, 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock p.m. on Sunday. So that's today. And then I'm going to save it. All right. There we go. And I'll look for your email. Faye says, have a great week, everyone. Max says, have a wonderful week. And Renee says, good night, everyone. Hey, Max, you still in here? Good night, Renee. You still here, Max? Probably not. I'll catch her. I will catch her. Oh, you are? Okay. What products do you use when you do the nails? In and out. Do you know how to use the powder acrylics that are already the shade that a person would want? I use gel polish and builder gel. Okay, I got to ask you about builder gel. I got some by accident. I thought it was like a color, but it's clear. It's translucent with a little bit of color in it. But the builder gel, I just picked some up and learning as we speak. Really? Okay, if you like it and you get good at it, I got some stuff that you probably would want that was given to me. It's like every color of the powder acrylic, every color. And I don't use acrylic anymore. It really messed up my nails bad. And even the gel polish, that can mess up your nails too. So I'm not using anything right now. I'm just going to use like some Sally Hansen's hardener, because even with the gel, the salon tech said that you shouldn't just keep wearing it, that you should come out of it sometime. And poly gel. Okay. Acrylic, that is. Okay, thanks. Okay. Yeah, she has been doing a fabulous job. Really good. All the nails look just beautiful. Yes, you have to proceed with caution. Oh yeah. Yep. So I'm just gonna wear something clear on my nails and just keep them filed down. Um, just at like a workable length or something like that, and just use the gel polishes occasionally. That's why I'm doing press ons. See, I did press ons the entire year before we got married. And right after the wedding, I came out of them. I don't even know if I can reach this. No. This is only a portion of the press-ons that I purchased. And a lot of them I kind of opened just to look at, but I never actually wore them. I have some really pretty ones. And then I got like some specialized ones. I don't see them in here. Some special ones that had like a lot of beautiful stones on them for the day of the wedding. Oh, the other basket is up there, so it's probably in that. But I got like 2 baskets of press-ons, plus I got a small cabinet that the top drawer is just full of press-ons, and that glue is damaging to your nail beds. So I don't know what I'm gonna do for this wedding. So I do builder gel, the acrylic, and poly gel myself. Press on so I can create my own design. Okay. Well, you have been doing fantastic. Maybe I'll let you create me some pretty nails for the wedding, some pretty press-ons. You thinking about getting into that business, doing the press-ons and people buy them from you? Because there's some sharp press-ons out there. They not like what they used to be. Yeah, it is a good collection. I have a lot of them. And I just, wanted to keep my hands looking nice that entire time before the wedding. And then afterward, I said, I got to come out of these things. You like press-ons, Rachel? Yep, I like them too. But my nail beds, and then, you know, I'm like 20 years older than y'all. And things change even with your nail beds. It's like, dang. Your skin, everything gets thinner. Anytime if I have time, I'm back at work now. You have a great collection. Yep, I do. Yep, I do. And I probably could pull something from that. It's just a long weekend for the wedding. It's not like I'm getting married. Like if you were doing this when I got married, I definitely would have had you to do me a set of press-ons. That would have been nice. All right, then. Let me see. Back at work, I use protein for my nails and essential oils. Like a protein nail polish. I definitely need some of that then. That's a good idea. Yep, whatever you guys can do now to protect your nail beds, from aging, do it now. Yep, I'm gonna look for some protein. Thank you for the suggestion. That ice cream lasted a long time. You know, I had stopped eating it for a while. And this is one of those big cups. I didn't have it all the way full, but it's almost gone. And this is that double insulated cup. And so when I put it in here, like if I'm real sleepy at night, because I'm like a baby with a baby bottle with this ice cream. And then I wake up, I'll be like, where my ice cream at? And then I'll be like, oh Lord, thank you, Lord, for waking me up. And then I'll be like, where my ice cream at? Just send me your nail size and I will do yours. I meant selling press-ons. I'm back at work. I'll send you a picture. Okay. All right, I will do. All right. I appreciate you ladies so much. You all have a beautiful evening and a glorious and blessed next couple of weeks till I see you again. Nail Tech is great for your natural nails. They have all different types of nail strengthening formulas. They are pricey, but they work well. Okay, I'm going to check into that. Thank you so much, Rachel. I appreciate it. You guys are the bomb. It's called Nail Nutrition and Essence. I still have my mom's ice cream maker. Do you? Yep, I got one from Walmart last summer. You too, Rachel. It's in the garage. Okay, mine is in the house. And I keep everything I need right here up under the sink and I'm ready to go. All right. I love you guys. Stay safe.